Hey Navigation Traders, I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk to you about our preferred brokers. Now, as many of you know, we've been using TD Ameritrade and the Thinkorswim platform for years. We also want to talk about another broker called Tastyworks that we've been trading with as well. Now keep in mind, as I state below, TD Ameritrade, Tastyworks, and Navigation Trading, Navigation Financial are separate, unaffiliated companies. We are not responsible for each other's services and products. The reason I want to talk to you about these today is because these are the platforms that we use to trade. So there are certain things that one broker does a little bit better than the other, so I want to go over those here. First off, to consider which broker to trade with, I want to go over 5 key components and tell you what we like about each one. I want to go over the trading platform. I'm going to go over the financial stability of each broker. Of course, commissions play a big role in who you choose as a broker. I want to talk about trading permission, and I want to talk about customer support. So let's jump in. First, the trading platform. Is it built for trading options? What about the analysis tools? And how about the usability? Is it user-friendly and easy to use? Is the platform stable and reliable? In other words, does it have any bugs or things that would prohibit you from trading efficiently? And 5, trade execution and data speed. Now, the 2 trading platforms that we're talking about here, Thinkorswim with TD Ameritrade and Tastyworks, are both built for trading options. Their analysis tools are exceptional, and the usability and user-friendliness of the platform is second to none. Both are extremely stable and reliable, and the trade execution and data speed is the quickest I've seen from any other platform. Now, as far as financial stability goes, you want to make sure that you're with a broker that's financially stable. Personally, I've looked through the financial statements for TD Ameritrade. They're a publicly traded company, so those documents are easily accessible on their website. With Tastyworks, they are backed by a clearing firm called Apex, which typically keeps 90% of their assets in reserves. And I've gotten to know the teams behind TD Ameritrade as well as behind Tastyworks. Personally, I'm comfortable with both, but you obviously need to do your own due diligence as well. Third, let's talk about commissions. Now keep in mind, commissions are not the only thing you should compare when deciding on which broker is best for you, but they obviously play a huge role for us as active traders. We encourage you to use our broker commission comparison tool. When you log in at NavigationTrading.com, this is made available for free in your personal members area. Let's take a look at how this works. So what we have in the form of a spreadsheet is the ability to compare 2 different brokers' commission schedule. So in the left column with the red color, we've got broker number 1, and in the blue column, we've got broker number 2. So all you need to do is input the different charges from each broker, and any change that you make in the green cells will be reflected in the output and the annual commission comparison graph. So for example, if your broker charges a ticket charge, you'd put that in here. Then you could input the per contract commission for each option. You can add any minimums if applicable, any additional fees. Is it free to close the position? True or false? And what is the broker's exercise or assignment fees? And input those here. You can do the same for stocks. So you put if there's a flat rate commission or a per share commission, any minimum charges, and is it free to close the position? And lastly, you're going to input an estimate of your personal trade activity. So the number of option trades you make per year, the number of stock trades you make per year, the average shares per trade, number of assignments and exercises per year, and your approximate account value. As a reference example, I also noted down here, opening a trade and closing a trade, that equals 2 trades. And then as an example, to help you get an idea of how many contracts per year you trade, keep in mind every leg of a spread is 1 contract. So an iron condor would be 4 contracts, a butterfly would be 4 contracts, a strangle would be 2 contracts, and so on. And then as you make changes to your green cells, you can see it reflected in the output down below. So let's just change this from 75 cents to $1.50. And let's say that you traded 2,000 contracts a year, 100 stock trades, and you can see how the commissions compare between broker number 1 and broker number 2. So this is an extremely helpful tool designed to help you make estimated comparisons of broker commissions. Keep in mind that from time to time, brokers change their commission structure, so make sure you contact them directly for all the applicable cost for you to input into your spreadsheet. So when it comes to TD Ameritrade, here's the Navigation Trading special commission rate. First off, to open a new account, simply go to navigationtrading.com/TD. There will be a link. This page will walk you through the process and give you the link directly to open your new account. Now, if you already have a TD Ameritrade account and you're a member at Navigation Trading and you want to take advantage, you simply need to email support@thinkorswim.com, copy us at support@navigationtrading.com to the email, ask them to please apply the Navigation Trading Special to your account, and they will ask that you provide the last 4 digits of your TD Ameritrade account number. Keep in mind, to be eligible for the Navigation Trading Special, you must meet the following requirements. You must be a current member at navigationtrading.com. You could be a free member or a paid member, it doesn't matter. You must have a minimum account value of $3,500. And keep in mind, this is for United States accounts only. We hope that they'll open this up to international accounts, but for now, it's US accounts only. Now, one of the restrictions that we have with this partnership with TD Ameritrade is we can't publicly display what the special commission rate is. And this is a requirement of TD Ameritrade that we have to follow, so we can't post those here. What I can tell you with a high level of certainty is that the commission rate that you can get through Navigation Trading is most likely going to be much lower than what you currently pay. So again, to open a new account, simply go to navigationtrading.com/TD. If you already have a TD Ameritrade account, make sure you follow these step-by-step instructions. Okay, now let's talk about Tastyworks. To open a new account, simply go to navigationtrading.com/Tastyworks. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Tastyworks, some of the same developers and team members that originally built thinkorswim before it was sold to TD Ameritrade were also involved in building the Tastyworks platform. In my opinion, it's actually much easier to use than thinkorswim. It's extremely user-friendly. And one of the most exciting things about the Tastyworks platform is the commission rate. And in this case, we are allowed to post what the commission rates are. With options, it's just a flat $1 per contract to open the trade and $0 to close the trade. So no closing commissions to exit the trade. Keep in mind, Tastyworks does not control the clearing fees, which are pennies on the dollar, and those are subject to change, but the commission is $0 to close. With stocks, it's simply a $5 flat rate to open and 0 commissions to close. Options on futures, $2.50 to open and 0 to close. And if you're just simply trading the futures outright, it's $1.25 to open and $1.25 to close the trade. This commission rate structure is taking the industry by storm. Now, I don't know with 100% certainty that this is the specific reason, but I do know that recently, after these rates were released, other brokers were scrambling to lower their rates just to stay somewhat competitive. So again, to open a new account, simply go to navigationtrading.com/Tastywork to open your account today. As I mentioned, at Navigation Trading, we use both platforms. We have used thinkorswim and TD Ameritrade for a lot of years and recently started trading with Tastyworks as well. Both are awesome platforms, and we just want to make sure that you're aware of both of them. Next point, let's talk about trading permissions, because this is a question that I get a lot from our current members. Can you get approved for the desired trading permission level? So tier 2 is option spreads, tier 3 is uncovered or naked options, and then the ability to trade futures and options on futures. So the brokers don't disclose exactly what the criteria is to reach the desired permission trading level. But some of the key factors that they take into consideration are: what are your total assets? Obviously, the more assets you have, the better. 2, trading experience. The more experience that you have with investments, and specifically the type of trading that you're trying to get permission for, the more likely they are to approve you for that permission level. And 3rd, risk tolerance. When you're completing the application, and if you tell them that you're a very conservative investor and not interested in any type of speculation, then there's a fairly high likelihood that you're not going to get approved for certain permission levels, because trading in options involve risk. Now, if you're trying to get trading permission for different levels at TD Ameritrade, one thing that I would encourage you to do is log into your TD Ameritrade account. When you hover over education and then click on Options if that's what you're trying to get trading permission for, there are some training modules designed to help get you up to speed. Now, I would love to be able to just tell TD Ameritrade for you that you've taken the courses at Navigation Trading. However, in some cases, they like to see that you've gone through their own personal modules. Now, again, this does not guarantee that you'll get a certain trading permission, but by going through these and submitting them to TD Ameritrade, sometimes it can help get that permission level that you're requesting. Now, with Tastyworks, it's a little bit different. I've been told that it's much easier to gain access to these different permission levels. When you complete your account, all you need to do is ask for the package called The Works. And assuming your account gets approved, you'll be available to trade any type of option strategies as well as futures and options on futures. So they've really simplified and streamlined that process. Lastly, let's talk about customer support. If you need help while you're trading, you need to make sure that the broker you use is extremely customer friendly. How helpful are they when you call? During the account opening and transfer process, with technical support, and if you have an issue while trading, how helpful is the trade desk? Number 2, how fast do they respond to emails? And 3, is live chat available? Now, I've had nothing but great experience with both of these brokers on all levels of customer support. On the Thinkorswim platform, I can simply choose the live chat option and shoot questions directly to the trade desk or any other department in the matter of seconds. I don't think this is quite available at Tastyworks yet, but I'm sure they're working on something similar. So I hope this was helpful in assisting you with evaluating the broker that's best for you. At Navigation Trading, we're not recommending one over the other. There are certainly pluses and minuses to each one, but we hope that you use our resources, use our links to access the different brokers. We are trying to provide more and more value to Navigation Trading members, and the more these brokers see that we're creating activity for them, the more value we are going to be able to bring to you. So visit navigationtrading.com/brokers and let us know if you have any questions. Happy trading.